Now, last night in New Hampshire, another victory for Donald Trump. This was never going to be as easy as Iowa. Here he was in his mini victory speech.
You know, we won New Hampshire 3 times now, three. We win it every time. We win the primary, we win the generals, we've won it, and it's a very, very special place to me. It's very important.
Well, a very happy Donald Trump. And Nikki Haley, despite being 10 points behind, well, I guess that's less than 30, as it was in Iowa, but still seemed keen to fight on.
Falling all over themselves, saying this race is over. Well, I have news for all of them. New Hampshire is first in the nation. It is not the last in the nation. This race is far from over. There are dozens of states left to go.
Well, I'm struggling to understand this because the next primary will take place in her home state where she was governor of South Carolina on the 24th of February. And at the moment, she's 30 points behind. Who wants to be electorally humiliated in their own backyard? I don't get it, but maybe Lynne Patton, senior advisor to Donald Trump for his 2024 presidential campaign. Lynne, maybe you could explain to me the logic that was on display from Nikki Haley last night.
You know, Nigel, I wish I could, but, you know, it's inexplicable. Donald Trump is the undisputed king of the Republican Party. He trounced Ron DeSantis by 30 points in Iowa. I know you were there. He just defeated Nikki Haley in New Hampshire, who outspent him 2-1, and beat her formidably by 11 points. You know, we're going off to Nevada this weekend, where he'll gain more delegates because he's uncontested there. And then, like you said, we go to South Carolina, where he's beating her by over 40 points in her own backyard. Both of her state senators have endorsed my boss. You know, we do not expect her to have a path forward. Even yesterday in New Hampshire, only 29% of Republicans voted for her. The majority of her votes came from unregistered, either Democrats or undeclared. And, you know, most of her money and funding is also coming from the Democrat Party.
Yeah, but that's an oddity, of course, with New Hampshire, is that it wasn't just registered Republicans that were voting in the primary, but still a very emphatic win for Trump. Could it be, Lynne, that what she's gambling on, she'll go through the humiliation of South Carolina and elsewhere. What she's gambling on is that between now and the convention in July, that Donald Trump's legal difficulties take him out of the game. Is that what she's thinking?
There's no question. And by the way, that's what Democrats are gambling on as well. You know, in fact, Nikki Haley has a lot in common with them. They want to see the undisputed leader of the Republican Party and, quite frankly, the undisputed leader of the general election, you know, derailed because of legal issues, because they know that they both have an agenda that can't stop him on the policies. You know, Americans were better off with Trump. That's clear. They were richer with Trump. They were stronger with Trump. They were safer with Trump. And Democrats and Nikki Haley know that they can't dispute that and they can't beat it. You know, we're winning African-American votes by, I think Biden has gone from 87% African-American support to 63%. He's trailing, you know, in Hispanic support now. We're winning moms and parents left and right, thanks to CRT. And obviously gender studies in schools. There is no path forward for Democrats or Nikki Haley.
No, Lynne, thank you for joining us. And I have to say, being in Iowa and having spent a lot of time, you know, in close proximity to Donald Trump, I've never seen him look so confident in all the years that I've known him. So, yeah, he's in good shape. Lynne, thank you very much.
He's electric.
And we'll see you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you out on the campaign trail. Thank you very much indeed.